After a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Walker. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Marvin Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Another run for Gibbs here. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. Throwing. Hooker. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Check match.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
19, Charger, 19. Hey, check that.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Lions at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the final tally. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Ready.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Gibbs, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Go, Reed, go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jack Campbell in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. These two teams all tied after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Walker now on 1st and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Come on, set. Lions.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I think what we're seeing from him means the future has arrived, because I think most teams are looking for that hybrid running back. The guy who can run it, of course, but who can catch it as well. And those catching skills, exactly why they chose him early in the draft.
And it's one thing to have a catch for 5-10 yards. It's another to be able to break off a long play like that.
Yeah, we saw it in college, his ability to spread out, catch the football. He's brought it to the NFL as well.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He completes this to Walker. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Straight ahead, Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. The left side completion to Jones. From the 31, here's second down and 5. Here's Herbert. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's Hooker. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash, check smash.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And that was a young pup, the rookie being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He completes it to Jones. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. This one goes underneath to Walker, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. And going right back to Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 120 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Right. Hey, Kaplan. Let's go. Crowd right.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Hooker. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now Hooker. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. An audible here to get a new look. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Hamler now on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Herbert now. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt is
skirt
filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Herbert. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Third and 2, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Running left is Walker. And some space here. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 46-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. It's caught on the right side. Williams. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Head to 60.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Slot man moves right. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On second down, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Walker with another carry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Boy, 203 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Caught on the right side by Jones. No gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Hey, ram.
Here's Herbert. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. A good pickup there, a 22.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Go.
From the gun, it's Walker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Walker is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
42.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 1st down. This out quickly to Williams.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Come on.
A tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Hooker to throw.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Panther 11.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Coup now for the point after.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Home to right. 5-9, 5-9. 5-9, 5-9.
Herbert to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Down to about the 37. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Herbert. This complete to Jones. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he moved straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The Seahawks have won the game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Seahawks, there was a great all-around performance as they